Hi, it's Bex here from the Soul Revue. Today we are speaking to Greg. Hi, Greg. How you doing?
Hi, good. Chilling?
Chilling? Is that no stress from Cape Verde?
Yeah, no stress.
No stress, no stress. How you doing with isolation?
Not too bad. Just coping all right. Kids are kids seem to be coping all right. Holly's working away, so
So
yeah,
she's working full time and you're looking after the two children, are you?
absolutely, yeah. That's why I've got my hat on, so you can't see all my grey hairs that I've developed.
How old are your children?
3 and 5. And Esme's just turned 3. We celebrated her birthday a couple of days ago.
Oh, how did you celebrate?
Had a little mini disco on Zoom. Managed to order in quite a few presents on Amazon. Um, had some cake, some unicorn cake, and just tried to make it special for her.
Oh,
Make
that's
it all
good.
about her. Yeah.
I bet she loved that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she had a great birthday. She's young enough to not really know much different. So,
Are you homeschooling the children?
yeah, I'm trying to. So, the teacher sent home sort of a bit of a pack, but we've got 3 books for Rory. And he actually knows them all off by heart now. So instead of reading them, he actually's just learnt all the words. So we're trying new things, trying a few games, a bit of maths, a bit of PE in the morning. We do a bit of PE with Joe Wicks, but to be honest,
Yeah.
it mostly ends up being me doing it rather than them. We've been growing a bean. I've made a little. It was sent home from school. A little bean in a cup
Mm.
for us to grow. So, and we've named him Sean Bean. He's growing really well.
Oh, brilliant. Was that you that named him?
Yeah. No one else calls him it, just me. I tried to because I said to the kids that the plants grow really well when you sing to them. So I try and get them to sing to him every morning, but it's kind of not happening so much now.
Is that another
Wonder
thing
what our
that,
neighbours
that
think
you
about that.
yeah. Is that another thing that only you do, like the Joe Wicks workout? So you end
Yeah,
up singing to the
yeah, it
plant
is.
and not the kid. Have you got a
That's
song that
actually
you
pretty
sing to
much
them?
that's pretty much been the story of my isolation. Is I set up loads of stuff for them, and then they just ends up being me doing it. So,
What have you been doing then? What have you set
what
up for
song do
them?
they? So I set up just today. It started off with So I made paper airplanes for them. And first of all, the first paper airplane, we thought it would be cool to go outside or go up to the bathroom window and just chuck it out from the bathroom window so it flies around a little bit. So Rory threw his one, then Esme threw hers, and it went left and right and down, and then at the last second, it just lifted up and over the neighbour's fence and landed in their garden. So
Oh no.
that was quite upsetting. So I got this box, and the idea was going to be to throw paper airplanes through holes in the box,
Hmm.
and that lasted all of about a minute. So then I cut holes in the bottom of the box to make a bit of like a putting golf thing,
Hmm.
and did all points on it. So made it all nice and decorated it. Took all the sharp edges off it, set it all up in the garden with a nice little putting green. And the kids took Rory took 3 swings at it and gave up, and that was it. And Esme wouldn't even have a go at it. So yeah, that was fun. Fun for me.
It sounds like they're keeping you busy, but they're quite happy, like just
Yeah,
to play in the
yeah,
garden.
that's exactly what it is. It's amazing how fast they trash the house. Like now, being on the phone, when I turn around in about 5 minutes' time, the house is just going to be demolished because you're just constantly going around just picking up after them all the time. You should have seen it yesterday. I was asking Esme to help me tidy up, and she just wasn't doing it. So I was picking stuff up, putting it in her hand, and then I was physically moving her arm over the box for her to let go. She wouldn't even let go, so I'd have to give it a bit of a shake for her to drop it. just so it felt like I'd won, that she had put it away.
Oh, brilliant. It's like that Michael McIntyre when he's talking about like the accomplishment of trying to get the kids to eat a bit of vegetable. And it starts off with, no, eat all of your broccoli and your carrots, and you can leave everything else. And then it's just eat all of your broccoli. And then it gets to the point, just lick it. Just lick it. And that's enough.
Absolutely, yeah, it is like that. Strangely, with Esme, she really likes broccoli, so we're onto a winner there. But I gave her a bit of cauliflower tonight and tried to convince her that it was just white broccoli.
Mm.
But no, she wasn't having it.
She wasn't having it. She's too
Not
clever.
having it at all. Yeah.
Nice try though. They've got you stuffed. Totally
Yeah.
under the thumb.
But they make up these sort of like, fusion foods. So like I'll cook them. Like tonight they had it was nuggets with some vegetables, chicken nuggets with some vegetables, and then they just piece the stuff together themselves. So come the end of it, when they'd had enough, Esme started dipping her nuggets into her yogurt, into her pudding, and absolutely loving it as well. And she's done it before, dipping stuff in there. Lettuce she's dipped in there before.
What's wrong with her? But if she's eating it, that's great that she's eating it.
Yeah. Well, I think if I remember rightly, I think she just licked the yogurt off the lettuce, and I still don't think it was enough for her to like it and eat it.
Oh, really? That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Although, I remember the things that we used to eat as kids. I remember going to the ballet, and my grandma and my auntie Pat got me eating cream cheese, banana and honey sandwiches. I was, what is wrong with you eating that? And they said, just try it. And I did, and oh my god, it was amazing, and I've eaten them ever since. They're good.
Yeah.
Try it. It's got to be on brown bread, cream cheese, banana and honey.
Well, I tried the cream cheese just the other day with the kids. They really, really wanted it, so I gave them it. No, just I think they did try it, but just no, I don't like it. So I ended up eating it with an apple.
Well, as long as it's not wasted.
Yeah.
So you just get all of their leftovers, do you?
Yeah, actually, yeah. And snacking in between, visiting the fridge every 8 minutes or so.
You've been fridge raiding, have you?
I try not to. I try not to. But yeah, my eating's completely changed. When I was at work, I wouldn't eat anything normally till about lunchtime. I'd just have a sandwich and a bag of crisps. And fill up on lots of tea and coffee in between. But I haven't been drinking any tea or coffee at all at home. But then I'm sort of 3 meals a day, so breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And each one of them is a meal.
Really? So you've been having like a full-on like fry up for your breakfast and
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you need that Jay's workout then.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I need just the energy, just chase the kids around all day.
So one of my friends had said to me about doing the Jay Wicks workout, so I did it on Friday, and it just so happened to be the day that he was dressed up as a frog. So I was doing the leapfrog from Lily to Lily on Friday in the lounge on my own, and it was hard work.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
he does it. Yeah. When we were doing it to start with, the first couple of days I was just aching like mad, but then after that it definitely gets easier. We're going to be going out on our we go out for a walk every evening, and the kids go out on their scooters, so we'll be going out and doing that soon. Just take a little stroll. Luckily there's a field up near us, so we go for a little stroll up there, and just have a bit of playtime up there for a minute.
Is there many people
I can hear them kicking off in the background.
Oh, are they? Is Holly finished work now?
She was working when we started this, think she probably clocks off about 5:30, but she'll tend to just crack on and just finish things. So.
Mm. Well, is the park that you go to, does that tend to be quite quiet then, or?
No, everyone from the sort of areas go in there. So, I mean, it's not everyone sort of stays away from each other.
Mm.
Which then that brings us on to a funny story that because I've been sort of saying to Rory and Esme about the germs, and we were out clapping for the NHS, and we were teaching them it's because of the germs. That's why we're sort of stuck at home. So they knew to stay a couple of meters away from each other. So we were walking and sort of starting to make our way home, and we were going through an area where it was a bit narrow. So we moved as far over to one side as we could, and this lady and her kid moved as far over the other way as she could. And as we just walked past each other, Rory shouted out, "Daddy, that woman nearly gave me germs!" Much to my horror. I think she saw the funny side of it.
Did she say anything?
No, she didn't. She just called her kid and disappeared.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, you can always rely on the kids to embarrass you.
Yeah.
Have you got any tips on how to stay sane or keep busy during the isolation period?
Yeah. So every morning when you get up with a bit of a kick. So make your bed, get dressed every day. Keep a bit of a routine, brush your teeth, the normal stuff. Stay positive. Get lots of sunshine if you can while the weather's nice. Stay active. Yeah. Listen to music. Music helps. Stay off your phone because you could just find yourself wasting hours and hours just scrolling through Facebook and Twitter and all that nonsense. Try not to spend too much time on that.
Yeah.
Stay in touch with your friends and family. Keep in touch with them. Call them. Skype them. Zoom them. WhatsApp. Just have a laugh, really. Enjoy it. Make the most of it.
And on that note of music, have you got a theme tune to coronavirus?
There's one song so when we're doing a bit of the homeschooling, we do a bit of nursery rhymes with Esme, and there's one particular song that always comes on that we always stop and sing to. Do I have to sing it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's called Apples and Bananas, and it. I don't want to sing it.
No, you volunteered.
It starts off. It's the first bit is about singing "I like to eat apples and bananas," but then they change it a little bit. So it then goes, "I like to oot apples and bananas. I like to oot apples and bananas." And then it changes up on the next bit. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas.
And it goes on and on like that.
I think that.
But it really gets stuck in your head. So when you hear it, they always want an apple and a banana at the same time afterwards. But then they're just singing it for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and are you singing it for the rest of the day as well?
I remember that the first time I heard it, I wasn't watching what they were doing, and it came on, and I thought, are they listening to it like a German version of a song or something? Ooples and Bananas.
Were you thinking, oh, that's great, they're learning a language?
Yeah. And now I say, who wants a banana?
That's going to be it. It's going to be called that for the rest of your life now. That's going to stick. That's going to be one of those things that goes down as like a legendary thing.
Yeah, that's probably
generations and generations. That's your theme song. I think it's a good one. I like it. Oh, thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. No problem.
You take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too. Stay safe, everyone.
And you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.